So I'm trying to wake up a little bit.
What? No, where am I?
I know. There's music playing. What's going on?
Music. Where? I don't wanna.
This is the Block Party of Minecraft podcast, episode 179. We're your hosts, Bearded Sloth.
And Little C.
Get all our info at theblockpartymc.com.
Now let's get the block party started.
Yay! It's a party in here, and we're falling asleep. We're tired. We got up early today.
Tired.
It's
Very
been a day,
tired.
but not
Ate too
too
much.
tired that we can't do a podcast for the listeners,
I wouldn't even be tired about waking up early.
right?
It's
That's
the
when I wake up every
eating
day
too
by
much.
now. And we did eat a lot.
I ate too much.
It was really good, though.
Need
It was
nap.
really good. We'll talk about that in a bit. Minecraft last week was kind of weird, right? We speed ran through. We just basically did changelogs mostly
Because we did stuff.
because
in
we had
real
other
life.
stuff going on. We had real stuff. That's why this episode's coming out a little bit later. Because we did stuff today again. But we're going to give you a whole show today. We've got all the segments. We're ready to go. We're going to talk about Minecraft. I'm so excited. Finally have Minecraft to talk about. We can talk about a little bit what we did 2 weeks in a row now, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this week.
I still have anything you had last week.
Oh. Okay.
So
cool.
you can talk
Then
about
I'll
it
talk
if you
about
want.
last week.
Yep. Do you have the show notes? We should probably have checked that just to make sure you have the right ones.
179?
All right, we are good. So, comments of the week, that's what we do, right? We get the listeners. You guys help us out. You got to leave us comments, though. You got to do it. Join our Discord, leave us a comment, or you can email us, contact at theblockpartymc.com. Best ways that I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, first comment comes from Radio Guy. And this, I think this was a previous comment, right? From the week before or something.
Yeah.
I have been exploring a deep dark with Chef Sunshine. He sadly died to a Sonic thing. I think that's where we have unlimited wool, and it has been very fun. I thought this up in 2 minutes. Please use this week. Well, I didn't use it that week. Sorry. It's this week.
The Deep Dark.
The Deep Dark.
It's fun.
Scary.
Fun.
It's
So much fun. So
It's
many
terrifying.
things to do. Bring all your
Terrifying.
friends. Especially your
Deep Dark,
really
no.
loud friends.
it,
The ones with
it is
fireworks
helpful.
and TNT.
It is helpful, by the way, to have wool.
Mhm.
So unlimited wool, automatic cheap shear. Check it out
Yep.
on our YouTube channel. I have a tutorial for that. Really compact too. It works well. I just built one. We're going to talk about that too. I'm so excited about it. Yes, I love. So do you do that at all when you go to the deep dark, Little C? Do
Do what?
you use wool?
Oh, fully.
Okay. So you just put it down on the ground and then you walk.
Like
basically.
to start.
Like you speed
to
bridge
get
with it.
To get around the area where I go into it, like dig
Okay.
into it.
Yeah.
And then I usually just run in, grab as many chests as I can, and then once a warden or 2 or 5 spawn, I run away
Okay.
or fly away.
Right. Yeah. I
Or to capture them. kill
go
all
very
5 of them.
slow. I basically just crawl along, hunched over the whole time, and move very slowly.
Mhm.
That's how I do it.
That works.
And I've only done like one that I kind of went into all by myself. I was terrified. It's scary. All right. Thank you for that comment, Radio Guy. Really appreciate it. Little C.
Our next comment comes from John Derry. Me and my friends have been playing in a hardcore world together as a group to try to beat the game. The rules are no armor, and if you die, you can't join the world again till the next week. So far, it has been going pretty well, but the leader of us died last week within the first 10 minutes of it being online to some zombies. We're now planning on going to the Nether this week.
What?
Wish us luck.
What?
No armor.
No armor.
In
Hardcore.
hardcore.
Going
with
to the Nether.
In multiplayer.
In multiplayer. So you get distracted.
Your friends must be a lot, like,
You guys are nuts.
cooler than y'all.
I don't
My
know.
friends, because if we start a Minecraft world that's like normal survival and we're just in a world, we're gonna kill each other within the first 10 minutes at
Oh, yeah,
least
it is-
5 times.
Is PvP on?
No, you don't need PvP on with my friends. They will
I
find.
know.
We'll find
But is
ways.
it on, John Derry? Let us know. Is
We'll
it on
use-
for this world?
We'll-
Because that would be like, can you fight each other?
Just-
or
you just
is it
show
just all
up,
teamwork?
Kills everyone. Oh wait, now I gotta
I
beat the
win!
game by myself.
That could
with
be
no
fun
armor.
too. Man, I'm trying to think. Yeah, dude, we can do all kinds of stuff with server stuff. I just got to figure out basically to hide our network essentially,
Yeah.
and then we can open it up to
Mhm.
people. All right.
Another comment.
Yeah, we do. Another one. Hey, radio guy. This is this week's radio guy comment, I
Yeah.
think. Says, the deep dark has been going good. I was hit with a sonic thing, but my armor saved me. Then I just logged out till he despawned.
That makes sense if you're going with another player.
Yeah, when
can
you have a
just-
friend.
You can
I
just wait then for the chunks to despawn.
Or
for the Warden to despawn
Pro
if the
tip
chunks
here.
are loaded.
I don't know if it's a pro tip, but if you're all by yourself in a world, logging out will not make them despawn. If it's
Yeah.
right, they'll still
Mhm.
be there when you come back. Because the
Yeah.
chunks aren't loaded. So just so you know, that only works if somebody else is around. All right. That's awesome. So how many hits or how many things of the sonic boom can you take
2.
with armor?
Maxed
2?
out armor with
The-
maxed out like
okay.
diamond or netherite,
Okay. Wow.
or at least mostly maxed out,
That's
close to it.
terrifying.
Gotta have good armor, and you get 2.
Okay. Got it. That's still super powerful.
So if
You're not meant to fight it. You're supposed
you are.
to kind of go away
you fight it,
and run away. That's why it doesn't
Be
drop
a man.
anything.
be a man, kill wardens.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. But you're kind of insane.
Insane? I'm not insane. What do you mean insane? Why would I be insane? I'm not insane.
Let's get into that. I don't know if you have it in your show notes or not, but how many hours did you play of Minecraft?
Would win.
Just overall, like your numbers are like so high.
So just for Bedrock, Windows 10, 11, Windows Edition, just on my computer,
Right.
just Bedrock Edition,
Yes.
124 real life days.
124.
Real life days.
That's a lot of
On
days.
PlayStation 4 Edition, just
Yes.
PlayStation 4
Yes.
Edition, I have like 1,800 hours. I don't even know on PlayStation 3
Yeah.
or Java Edition.
You've played just a little bit of Minecraft.
I
Just
only played a little.
bit.
Just a little.
That's
I'm kind of new, guys.
hilarious.
Please don't make fun of me, guys. I'm a little new to Minecraft.
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't played too much.
All right. You have some notes here.
I have notes, yeah.
You do from previous week. This is what we
Oh,
were
yeah.
supposed to cover last week. So this would have been what you were doing a couple
so
weeks
last
ago.
week,
Yeah.
quartz mining. Just lots
Quartz
of
mining,
mining quartz.
yeah.
Because I sell them in my store now. You
Right.
bought some.
I bought some. Definitely
So,
probably gonna
I
need
just
more.
And I got like one
Gotta have
netherite.
it for my redstone
ingot.
stuff.
And then I made a shovel because I don't know if I talked about this. But like a while ago, I was insta mining sand and watching a podcast, and then my shovel broke because I wasn't watching the durability. I have a new shovel now because I've just been
Right.
using a random one I had from an in-city, but it had Curse of Vanishing.
Okay.
Not that I die, but I mean, I don't die because I still I was using that shovel, but I made
Right.
a new one that has Silk Touch, efficiency 5 and breaking 3 mending, and
Yeah.
then made it netherite. So I have my tools back, and I named this shovel because I name all my tools fun stuff. I named this one Diggy Diggy Hole.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Diggy
Yeah.
diggy hole.
My other shovel, I think, was Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap.
Nice song references.
Yeah.
I like it. Music's good.
And then this week, I
Yeah.
finally finished part of my base.
Okay.
I meant to. The camera is not switching. There we go. Okay, now it's all me. Yay! Just what everybody wants. So I finally finished part of my base. Not all of it. We don't talk about the castle. I haven't worked on the castle in like 3 months. It's fine. I have a cliff wall where I have some shops and like an alleyway kind of area, and I built 3 buildings, kind of a collection, and then I added a 4th, and now I've finished it with the 5th one, and it goes right into like the little edge of the city, which is a stone brick wall. So it looks really awesome. It fills in that whole wall, and it's done now. That part of my base is done. I'm still going to add a ton of small details and stuff and maybe change stuff. I need to add some interior stuff, more detail everywhere, obviously, more fun stuff. But the main part of that section of my base is completely done.
Well, you actually accomplished something.
I actually accomplished
Good job,
something.
Little C. Good job. Thumbs up. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me see what my notes are, because I've
do
slept
anything?
a few times.
Oh my gosh, he did stuff too.
Yeah, that I actually played quite a bit of Minecraft 2 weeks ago, right? I played a lot. I had a lot I was going to talk about on last week's episode and couldn't get to it. Auto sheep shearer. I got it done. It's way up high. And I made the mistake. I put it right underneath my iron farm where like my villagers are. So I couldn't go any higher, and trying to drop in sheep into where you need them and get them to cooperate. They were like way up high, and I kept dragging them down there, getting them down, figured that out, dug a hole, diggy hole, dropped them down into water, shoved them over there. Then they'd fall off, and then they'd fall down and die. So I ended up getting almost all of them.
Killing
I know
them.
It's for a good cause.
Is it?
So I had a bunch of sheep down below in my base that's underneath this, but it's easier to drop them in than bring them up usually. So I ended up making a staircase though, because the sheep were down there, and I got some more and drug them up and did the lead thing and the wheat and all that. Got them up there finally. Lost maybe a few more, but I got all 16 in slots using basically my video, the same thing. I have them around. I have 4 on each side, and it makes a square. And then to collect them, instead of like on my video, I just have a hopper minecart sitting underneath each one. This time I just have a hopper minecart that's continually going around underneath, right? All of them. So it just collects them all. And then I have hoppers underneath that rail in a corner, like 3 hoppers, so I don't miss anything. And then those go in, right? So I got all that done a couple weeks ago. Awesome. It's just so many sheep lives were lost in the making of this thing, but it's okay.
That is
it's
so
for
sad.
a good cause. And I got all the dyes. Luckily, we had a shop in Jericho that was selling most of all the dyes.
Yeah,
I had to get my own like gray and black.
My bad. I bought all of those.
Yeah, so I had to get my own of those, which was fine because you only need 1 dye for,
Unlimited
dye
wool.
the sheep, and then I have unlimited all the colors. But not only that, I got it going where not only does my iron farm automatically, actually I did the sheep shearer first, so it goes into my automatic sorter, sorts out each separate color, goes into their own slot, and then sorts it out. So they're all being sorted automatically. From there, it's in a whole different room. It's awesome, right? I love automation. That is completely automated, except for you have to load the dispensers with shears.
Not necessarily.
But I'm going to automate that too.
Yeah.
Because
automate it all.
What I'm going to end up doing eventually, as long as I have enough room, we're going to have to see. I'm going to have like item elevators going up and all this.
That's the problem is when you build stuff and then you want to add to it and you
I'll get it. Don't worry. You know me. I'm all
It'll be like
automation.
1 block of space in between every
But now
farm.
I'm going to have to use the auto crafter.
Yeah, the craft. It's not called the auto crafter. It's just called the crafter.
The crafter. Okay. And then I'll have to take some of the iron I'm getting from the iron farm, automatically make the shears. I won't have to touch anything. Have it automatically feed into some kind of rail minecart hopper system. Drop into the dispensers. Automatically just keep them full all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be fun. This is long term. I probably won't have that done by next week or anything.
Or next month.
Right.
Or next year.
But it's just something that I would like to incorporate. But the nice thing is they're all getting sorted out in my sorting system. It's awesome. And then, yes, I have my iron farm also being sorted out. But not only that, before it gets to the sorter, I sort out the poppies.
Yeah.
They go somewhere else. they automatically go into a composter,
Nice.
into bone meal, and then goes into the sorter.
Oh, that's nice. And
So-
you could even make bone meal into bone blocks if you really want to compact
I could,
space.
and there again, using the crafter.
Yep. And that
right?
would be an easier.
Yeah.
Well, shears would be easy, I think.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard to do those things. It's just making sure they're
Because as long
go
as
when
it's
they're
the
supposed to
same
go.
item for the whole thing,
okay.
so like anything that doesn't use multiple items to craft, they're
Right.
fairly easy to set up.
Okay. I haven't messed with them.
I've
As
only messed with them a
excited as I was when they
very
came
small
out.
bit.
I was
Yeah.
super excited,
I think
and
they
I never really
they just
did it.
overcomplicated them, which I get because people would abuse them, but it's like normal
Let's
players
just make it easy.
who don't
And if-
care aren't
and by
going to
the
use
way,
them that way.
who are you hurting if you abuse it? You're just hurting yourself.
You're hurting the noobs. You're not
Right.
hurting the technical
Right.
players because
No.
they'll figure it out anyways.
Right, exactly. So
Well,
let's just
and then
make it
there's
a
us.
little easier on us. But
Yeah.
But I was so happy to get that done. Now,
so
that's all previous week
Yeah.
notes.
yeah,
This week,
you didn't play.
I didn't play.
Did you do anything in real life? Look at that segue. That was smooth.
That was good.
That was good.
So the 3D printer thing.
Oh, we got a 3D printer.
I'm slightly addicted to 3D printer.
I was addicted to it first. Thank you very much.
I'll agree, but now I'm nerding out on this stuff a little bit more, like I always do.
Yeah.
I'm learning a little bit more about it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I just
for
printed
sure.
a few things. You're
So-
just over here like nerding out. Like, hey, we need to buy like 12 more of these and then
Hey,
just have the whole house
I'm-
full of them.
I'm ready to upgrade my 3D printer already.
Oh
Only had
my
it for a couple
gosh.
weeks, you know.
You're a problem.
So yes, so been doing that. I have to. So something else. My boom arm, right? This boom arm is still my old one. I have my new one, but the screw thing, the thumb screw, it's bad. I'm sorry, and I'm going to say this publicly, but Blue, you don't make a good product with your screws for your boom arms. The Blue company, I think they're owned by Logitech now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
think it depends
it's
on the model.
Just not good. I think it's discontinued.
Yeah,
on
I
that
think
model.
they made a new one of yours and like it's
Right.
better.
So
Or so
I
I've
went
heard.
to the hardware store. I got a new screw. It should work. I didn't buy it long enough. It just was about a little bit too short. So I got to go back, get the right one. But I know the size and the thread and all that I need. And I'll be able to fix it. And I'm hoping to do that. Now, the reason I say that is because I am going to need a new headphone hanger that I keep under my desk right here.
Yeah.
Right now it's integrated into this boom arm.
Yeah.
But the new boom arm will let me get a little bit further away. It's, it functions nicer. But it doesn't have that. So now I'm going to have to 3D print a headphone hanger. Oh, darn. Let's see what else. Real life. Of course, I got new shoes. We celebrated Holy Bookworm's birthday. That's why we had to have the thing
Yep.
so short. So we went out and about and stuff. I got
We went
awesome new
shopping.
shoes. I'm excited.
I got new clothes and
You
fun
got new
socks.
clothes? Yeah, fun socks.
I got fun socks with
They
smiley
are fun.
faces on them.
They are fun. They are a lot of fun. That's what you're wearing today, I think. Is some
Yeah.
smiley face fun socks.
Mhm.
Awesome. I love my new shoes. They're Skechers. There's a Skechers store in the town we live
Mhm.
near. The big town, right?
Ooh,
Like a half an hour
Big
away.
town.
40 minutes away. So these shoes, you don't have to tie them. They have laces that are like elastic.
Okay.
But then the back of them
Are you
have
a
like an
toddler?
extra. I know, right?
You don't
And-
know how to tie your shoes, so
No,
you
I
have to
forget.
buy
No,
slip-ons.
it's not about knowing how. It's just nice.
Yeah, they are nice.
So they just slide.
I don't like 'em, but-
My feet just slide in. They have like supported
Mhm.
backs,
Yeah.
and they're made just for that.
I mean, I like some slip-on shoes. I don't like the look
it's
of
like
yours.
a built-in
but,
shoehorn.
know,
If you know
yeah.
what a shoehorn is.
Nobody's old. No one uses
Well,
shoehorns.
they do. If you wear business shoes,
Do
you
they?
use shoehorns. Yeah,
No, that's what your finger's for.
So-
You just like really hurt your
No,
finger.
Yeah, no. You definitely can do that. So that's cool. Little C, what do you want to talk about real life?
3D
as far as
printing.
3D
Lots.
printing, of course. Yeah.
3D printing.
Yep.
The coolest thing that I printed, I think, was multiple parts actually, even like little
Yes.
screws and a
Yes.
nut and a bolt and
Yeah.
all kinds
Join
of
our
stuff.
Discord. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can leave the picture
it
there
is
in our Discord.
Actually, I can leave
So-
the picture here. Give me a second. Maybe.
You can get the picture there?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay. Now, if you're an audio-only
audio
listener, you
Get
got to
on
be on
Spotify.
Spotify. Got to do it.
So-
We got video. He's showing pictures of
This
his
is
phone.
a little. This just holds my phone, and then it holds on to the Xbox controller like perfectly. It's really
Yes.
sturdy,
Yes,
and
absolutely.
it allows for me to play Minecraft or anything for that matter on the go.
Right. Why
because
not
I
Minecraft?
can remote into my computer
Yes.
from my phone
Yes.
and then use the controller to play stuff.
yes.
So as long as I have a good enough internet connection to do that, it's fine. Or I can
Mhm.
just play Minecraft on my phone.
or you can
mobile
just play
Minecraft.
Minecraft on your phone.
So
Yes,
that is
absolutely.
super cool.
And yes, we probably could do that.
And yeah,
we
it's
got a
pretty cool.
question from the live listener that we actually know in real life. But Radio Guy says, "Can you print me one of those? I can pay you."
Do you have an Xbox controller? And is it a normal one?
Yeah,
It has
it's
to
got
be
to
a
be the
normal one.
exact same
Yeah.
one.
Because like the fit for it's made.
But yeah, probably can.
I also printed like a stand for an Xbox controller.
yeah, the
Like,
stand.
and it like sits
nice.
perfectly into
You're
it.
gonna have to reprint it because we actually
I don't
were
know if
doing
I'll
it in
reprint it.
white.
Yeah, I might. We were doing it in white, and then we ran out of filament halfway through, so it's
Yeah.
half white, half blue.
Which I think
It's
it looks
kinda
nice if you like
cool,
blue.
But
white,
I want
but-
black.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're dark.
No,
want
it just
everything
matches
to-
my controller.
I agree. I think I'm gonna print. I have one printed here to hold my
Yeah.
PlayStation, which I can show on screen also. But it doesn't work quite as well.
Don't hold it so close to the camera.
Yeah, I'm trying there.
It gets very washed out.
So it just sets on it. It
Mhm.
sets nicely, right? And it's very balanced and everything. But I like the style you have where it actually holds and shapes right to the controller. I did find one for my PlayStation controller, so hoping to do that. Today we actually had an adventure, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got up early, went
tired.
to a men's breakfast, and it was good. We got up early. That's the time I wake up every day
Yeah.
for work. So
I'd
me,
be
it was
fine
good.
with it if I didn't eat so much.
yeah,
I'm just very bleh.
we had a big breakfast.
yeah.
Then we did that. Then we visited some people. We actually went to
Sweetwater,
Sweetwater Sounds, which
And
is near
Best
us.
Buy.
Yeah, and Best Buy. Yeah, we
We-
just kind of walked around.
Yeah.
Looked at
Sweetwater,
cool
we
stuff.
actually had stuff to ask about for church.
Yeah, microphone stuff.
Yeah.
So we learned a little bit and what we want to do there.
Yeah.
But that place is amazing. Most people have heard of Sweetwater if they're into
Music or
any kind of audio
Yeah.
stuff.
but
It-
their
it's awesome.
headquarters are in a town near us.
Yes, and it's awesome. And it's an amazing place.
Yeah.
Best Buy, what did we look at there? Just kind of just glanced around, looked at some phones, and because Holy Book
Yeah,
Room's
a
going
lot
to be
of it
getting
was
a
we
phone.
were looking at like phones. I looked at smartwatches because I wanted
Yep.
to try on a smartwatch because I have
Yeah.
like fairly skinny wrists and I wanted to know how big one would like look and I'd
Right.
like, oh, okay, that's
I
not
think
so bad.
it'll fit you.
Yeah, I think it
All
looked
right.
nice.
Yeah.
It didn't look like overly big or anything.
All right. Well, that's enough talk about us in real life. They don't want to hear all
Yeah.
that, do they?
Yeah, now it's time for a new segment, which is still a new segment,
Is
but
it
when
still
will
new?
it stop being a new? I don't know.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe
All
by
right.
2028, guys, it won't be a new
All
segment.
right. Are you ready? It is time. Story time with Little C, featuring Little C. Now here is Little C.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Storytime with Little C. I'm your host, Little C. Today's story is quite the adventure. While the other person in the world was working on the house, I decided, you know what? I'm going to go caving. I want to build some pathways, and I want Deep Slate to build pathways. And we've just been chilling and building and having fun in the world. So we don't really have a ton of stuff. We haven't gone like diamond mining or anything. So we don't have the 50 double chestfuls of Deep Slate. So I went to the big giant cave we live next to that is always so fun to go into. And I'm like, what could go wrong? I'm gonna go get some Deep Slate. Oh my gosh. I did not know that 4 sim distance was so crazy. Oh my. So I went down to this cave and it just kept going. It went huge stone area into another giant stone area, into a ginormous Deep Slate area, and I placed a bunch of torches down really quickly. Not too many mobs spawned, I killed them all off, And then I was just mining Deep Slate for a while. And then I saw some diamonds. And I'm like, well, already down here. Might as well mine them. And then I found more diamonds. And then I found more diamonds. And then, by the time I realized it, I was 1,000 blocks away from base. Underground, in a giant cave, with hundreds of mobs trying to kill me.
Yay!
And that's not the end of the story.
Oh.
I did survive.
I was yaying because it was the end of the story.
Woo!
Dang it.
I did make my way out eventually with, like, a lot of diamonds. So that's pretty cool. And, yeah, made it back to base with the diamonds and the Deep Slate. I also built a bridge. Random bit in the world, but, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and this is, like, breaking news. Can we get the breaking news?
What is that one?
Just you saying it like you have before.
Oh, this is breaking news with Little C coming to you. That was scary.
We're not good at this. Okay, anyways, breaking news in the saddle situation. So we have one saddle. Well, guess what? Stuff just got crazy because I was fishing, and now we have 2 saddles.
That's double of what you
doubled
had.
our numbers. It's
2
so
saddles.
cool. Anyways, this has been Storytime with Little C. I'm your host, Little C. Thanks for listening to Storytime with Little C.
Thanks, Little C. That was story time with Little C featuring Little C. All right, back to me, Bearded Sloth.
Nice.
All right, that works.
Now it's time back to
great.
Little C. And now it's time for the past week of Minecraft. All info from, you guessed it, Minecraft.net.
Minecraft Java Snapshot 25W03A. That's 2025. Third week. First snapshot is the A. Just saying. All right. Came out Wednesday, January 15th, 2025. They have changes here. You know, all that cool stuff we talked about last week?
Yeah.
They're tweaking it a little bit.
I actually haven't seen anything about it.
Leaf
Everyone's just
litter
complaining.
can be used in the composter. Nice. Saddles equipped onto pigs or striders will now maintain properties such as custom name when dropped. The data pack version is now 63. The resource pack version is now 48. New entry point net.minecraft.gametest.main is present in the server jar. This new entry point automatically starts a server, runs all available game tests, and then exists. That sounds like a good thing. I don't know.
Sure.
The game test system is a new integrated system for testing aspects of the game. Each test is an asset defining some parameters for how the test gets executed. That doesn't sound good. Getting executed.
Yeah.
Oh, it means getting started.
Oh.
Combined with a saved structure file containing a base setup, read the full blog post for more informations. And yes, they pluralized informations. Added the test block. This is interesting to me. So, I mean, this is almost like, is it like command blocks? I haven't seen it. I read this and I'm really curious. But the test block is a block used for implementing a block-based test. It has 4 modes. Start triggers a redstone pulse when the test starts. Log logs a message to the log file when powered by redstone. Fails the test when powered by redstone. And accept completes the test when powered by redstone. The test command is a new command used to create and run tests. To run a test in a world, a test instance block is used. This type of block represents the test as placed in the world and is used to interact with that test to save the structure, reset, or let's see here, or run the test. Using the test command to run or create a test will also place a test instance block to control that test.
This is going to be really nice. This is going to be really nice for like building farms and stuff, and then you can just reset it. Like saves it your
Right.
build, and then it blew
absolutely.
up accidentally.
Yeah,
Put it
when
back.
You're doing that. Yep.
Oh, it blew up again. Put it back.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and it's kind of like the command blocks, right? Some
It's
of
like
that
structure
and
blocks.
structure blocks. It's kind of a combination of the two. That's how I
This
feel.
is so random.
It
Like that they
is,
would
and
just
where did
add
it come
this.
from? Like we've gone
They were
years
bored,
without
I
it,
guess.
so yeah, they're getting deep into that. So if you're like technical or you like doing that stuff in game and not on the files themselves, because that's what it sounds like. Is a lot of the stuff you can do with test commands and whatnot is
Yeah.
they're bringing it inside the game, I guess. But that's a new command too. Test it.
Yeah.
So awesome. All right, they did fix some bugs here. This is Java, so this is what's wrong, and they should now be fixed in the snapshot at least.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible saddle when using invisibility potion on a horse, donkey, or mule. Players can no longer begin sprinting when pressing a sideways movement key first. Using bone meal in meadows doesn't generate wildflowers. That kind of stinks that it wasn't working and it's a new feature. Using bone meal to get your wildflowers. But they're fixing it right away. That's why we have snapshots. The motion of prime TNT is choppy and jittery. Player can fall off edges while sneaking.
That's a fun
That
bug.
would have been-
You're sneaking right next to a big lava pool and then just
But that is why when you play on snapshots,
you don't play on snapshots.
don't play
unless you're,
in your
just
actual
playing
world
around.
unless you have plenty of backups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the backups.
All the backups. All right. And of course, there's more. We have a link down in our description. Go check it out. It'll take you to all the change logs, Bedrock and Java. It's one link and gets you to all of them. All right. Next up, also same day, Wednesday, January 15th, 2025, Minecraft Bedrock Beta / Preview 1.21.60.27. Changes and fixes. Music volume now goes back to normal when exiting the game from a pale garden biome. Open and closed eye blossoms no longer appear in the creative inventory for worlds that have not been updated to 1.21.50. Fixed issue where players who entered a world while crawling would sometimes take suffocation damage. Fixed an issue to prevent Endermen from teleporting when riding boats and minecarts.
That's a great change because that's the best way to kill Enderman is to just put them in a boat.
Oh, yeah. It just surround yourself with boats all the time.
Just put, like, if you're in the nether fighting Enderman in that one blue biome that spawns a ton of them,
Yeah.
just look at one, place a boat, he'll run into it, sit in there, and, like, he would get out. Even on normal game, I've had them get out, so I'm glad they fixed this.
Okay, yeah. And now, so you could essentially have a pet Enderman probably too.
Ooh, ideas. Yeah, the minecart thing is helpful for that.
Kelp can now generate at any depth, leading to increased overall generation. Fossils now generate under mangrove swamps, similar to regular swamps. I totally forgot about fossils.
They're really cool.
They
when you
are
just find
awesome
one.
when you find them.
And then you dig it out, and it's
I
like,
know,
oh, this
Jericho
is nice.
Season 1, we found one near spawn.
And we made a little museum.
We did. We were going to make a little museum out of it.
Yeah.
It was cool. Fixed issue that caused new terrain generation to not match already saved chunks in some biomes. Experimental support for applying a service-driven texture memory budget in low memory situations. When enabled, memory will be conserved by progressively reducing resolution of some textures as usage approaches the budgeted limit. That's interesting. So if you're running out of memory, like that's kind of what we use. That's what you pay for when you buy a server, right? Is how much RAM you get. So if you're getting close to that, this could automatically
really
lower it.
Interesting that
so
it
you
like
don't-
lowers some texture resolution. That
Maybe less chance of crashing, right? From that. So I don't know.
Client side, it wouldn't be server side at all.
Yeah.
Because it's
okay.
all just changing texture resolution.
Yeah, that's true too. Okay. Well, it's still cool. I like it. And of course, more change logs down in our
Go
description.
read them if you care.
Yep, absolutely. All right, that was fun. That was. Oh
no, not this for every segment. Please,
the last week
no.
of Minecraft from Minecraft.net.
And now it's time for
listener questions.
Whatever. The first question comes from Radio Guy. How do I edit skins in Java? I cannot find how to divide it anywhere. And where do that's 2 questions, but where do tacos live? There are 2 questions. How are there 2? He snuck 2 questions in. BS, what?
All right.
We need better security. He snuck in 2 questions.
All I have to say is I have the second question. I got it covered.
Oh, boy.
Hopefully, they're going to live in my tummy very soon.
Fair enough.
Yes. That's where they live. That's where I like tacos to live. Yes. So, absolutely.
We got to bump up that security.
What was the other question? How do I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know how you edit skins in Java. I play the superior version of Bedrock Edition. So, yeah.
No version's better than the other. They're both Minecraft. Minecraft is good.
Absolutely.
There you
I'm
go.
just joking.
There is not really a character creator or anything on Java Edition like on Bedrock.
Okay.
You have your default skins.
Yeah.
Or you upload a custom skin. So you have to make a custom skin. That's skin, it on Java.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I kind of like, just because that means everybody really made their skin or stole one off the internet, which is 99.9% of people.
Right.
And if you want to steal a skin off the internet, I like Name MC. They're pretty cool.
Name MC.
Name
okay.
MC. You can find you can actually search anyone's username on Java.
You can make your own just like you can for Bedrock custom skins,
yes,
right?
it's the same thing. So you can just open a skin file and then edit it. What I usually do is I take a skin file, take some things, and add them in there.
Nice.
Do whatever.
All right. Well, there you go. And more importantly, where do tacos live, little C?
Obviously at Taco Bell.
There you go.
Duh.
Right answer. We got it.
We're good at this.
Go check out Taco Bell. All right. Another question from Radio Guy. He's on fire now. Well, that's kind of funny. If he's on fire, he asks, can you do a water bucket clutch off a 150 block high cliff? Little Z.
You can do a water bucket clutch from any height. As long as you place the water before your feet touch the ground.
Oh, that.
But yes, you can do it from any height. There's not a height limit on it of where you can place water. Just make sure you place it and you don't land on leaves or a waterlogged block.
Yeah, that would be bad. Which sounds like you've had experience with that, little C.
What? No, that's
never.
Crazy.
No, we're professionals. That never happens.
Never.
Okay, asking me though, yeah, probably not. I probably can't do a water.
Specifically, I could.
Yeah. You're good at it, right?
Usually, I'm pretty good.
Now isn't it a thing that you can use scaffolding?
No, I use scaffolding clutch. It's a little weird sometimes.
Okay,
but if you place it and crouch just at the right time, you can.
Right.
Water bucket clutches used to really suck on Bedrock.
Okay.
You would place it and couldn't pick up the water right away, or it wouldn't place right away, and it was laggy.
Yeah.
Now it's less that way.
Yeah.
Not fully, but it's less.
Okay. Good. Yeah, I have trouble doing anything fast like that. I'm a sloth. I just move slow, and we just get there when we get there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, me personally, probably not. Is it possible at 150 blocks? Absolutely.
It's possible at 150,000 blocks.
Exactly.
If you wait long enough.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, thank you for those listener questions, Radio Guy. Appreciate it. Everybody else, get your questions in every week. Again, contact at theblockpartymc.com or join our Discord. That's at theblockpartymc.com. Then join the Discord from there.
It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. It's time for Holy Bookworms Joke of the Week.
What is the most popular video game at the bread bakery?
Need for Speed, and it's spelled K-N-E-A-D.
K-N-E-A-D. Need, like you're kneading the dough.
For Speed. Your need for
that's
speed.
actually kind of funny. I
That's-
kind of like
yeah,
that holy
that's
bookworm. Thank you for
alright.
that one. That's
that's-
bringing in video games.
That's pretty good now.
And baked goods. I mean, this
What more do you
this
need?
is good, right?
There you
Video
go.
games and baked goods.
Now I want to play
All
Need
right.
for Speed while eating
So-
some baked goods.
We do have another question on our live chat.
Oh, yeah.
Also from
Wow.
Radio Guy. He's popular
Wow.
with the questions.
He
He's
is.
got a lot of
He's
questions.
questioning everything.
Will you be on Minecraft tonight?
No.
No. No.
We're-
That's the answer.
If
Not
you look
tonight.
into our very tired eyes.
Yeah, I'll have to
No.
edit this, unfortunately.
We gotta
and
make a
then-
thumbnail.
and we've got church tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta wait.
So.
Yeah, exactly. So, this is from earlier on when we were doing video podcasts, like first or second week.
okay.
I got a blanket during
Yes.
the show notes, and I took a nap, and I screenshotted that. And now there's an emoji on our Discord server. Make sure to join the Discord server so you don't miss out on this. Of me just like sleeping.
Right, absolutely.
It's amazing.
It
Sleepy
is
C.
amazing. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious.
And that is gonna be me, and like, hopefully soon.
All right. I guess that's the show.
Yeah.
That was fun. Subscribers, awesome. We have more than we've ever had. You guys are amazing. Keep subscribing. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out. You're missing out on extra episodes, like 49 of the actual show, and then I think like 17 or 18, don't quote me on that, of after hour show, totally different show. We talk about all kinds of stuff over there. You'll get access to all that, and it's only 99 cents a month. That's it. You can be a subscriber. It helps us out. It's truly the only way we get any kind of financial support at this point. So really appreciate you subscribers. You guys are amazing. I think if we get up to 15 subscribers, I'll guarantee once we hit that, we'll do an after hours show. Okay? We got to get to 15 subscribers.
15,
15.
and then I have
Okay.
to show up for another.
Then
show.
you'll have to show up and we'll do an after hours.
Yeah.
How much do we want to promise to them? Just one after hours?
Just one after hours.
Okay.
At least
So, and if we can maintain that,
we might do more. After
I'll try
hours.
to do at least an after hours every month.
Every
If
whenever.
we can maintain
Yeah.
15,
Yeah,
it'll
we
be
gotta
worth
get
it.
to 15.
Got to get to 15 subscribers. So I
maybe
think we're
we'll
at
even
like
do.
6 right now. So
Maybe we'll do
Come on,
an
we
after
need
hours
9 more.
show outside of
are
the
you
studio.
subscribed? Are you?
Right
If
there.
not, go for
You're
it.
right there,
All right,
listener.
thank you
or
you
watcher.
so much. Thanks for listening and watching. Spotify to watch the video. Got to do it. All right, check us out. More fun, all the good stuff. theblockpartymc.com.
Got any thoughts or questions? As you know, we definitely do not. So make sure to contact us at the Block Party MC on our Discord or the contact form on the website.
Thanks for listening. I'm Bearded Sloth, and now I better eat my coffee.
And I'm Little C. Bye.